And
there's a lot
daddy.
of that out there. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Characters Welcome, the number one character show in these or any rectangles. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Hell yeah. Are we actually live? Because mine does not say that. Oh, now it
It
does.
is
Great.
live. It is
Okay.
live. Trust the
Yeah, I'm a
live.
little bit behind you. I gotta trust you. I gotta trust you, Papa. This is Characters Welcome. How you doing, Justin?
I'm doing great. I'm here. I was just building a Valentine's Day mailbox for my daughter's first grade class, which is triggering. It's a triggering thing.
Why is
Valentine's
that
Day is
true?
coming up, so
Yeah.
all the heartache from my very own childhood. Valentine's Day is a big moment, I think.
Okay, so this is like we're talking candy grams. Did you guys have candy grams back in whatever year you were in school?
Uh, well, we carved them into horse hooves, and
Yeah.
then we sort of spread them out to each other. Uh, no,
Mhm.
yes, it wasn't candy. It was more like you're giving paper, like candy. Maybe that's like a plus up, but like it's usually more of
They're not,
looks like Happy Valentine's Day.
and that's it. No candy.
Not really. Did you do candy?
I think everyone does candy. I don't want I don't want to alarm you, Justin, but you've got a couple days to keep your child from getting mercilessly bullied. Candy goes with the messages for sure. Jorge, am I the one that's not there, or is Justin not there?
I'm not there, but I'm back and I love it. I was
Fantastic.
triggered by Valentine's Day and
Yeah.
had to take a second to cry a little bit. But let me ask you, do you have any sort of smaller age, like like high school or lower Valentine's Day, like horror story or love story that you can drop on us?
Horror story or love story for Valentine's Day? No, not really. I did one time that like one of the first people that I kind of seriously dated for that first Valentine's Day.
Hmm.
It was pretty early after we had started dating. Maybe we weren't even like said that we were a thing yet, and
Wow.
she had gotten me a bear and chocolate for Valentine's Day, and I had gotten her absolutely nothing. Not a damn.
Oh, come on. Not
That's
even a
bad.
little note, not even a
That's
little
bad.
card.
That's bad. I
Yeah.
wasn't always the sensitive, uh,
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't always the catch that I am now because I used to just
Yeah.
be even dumber, if that's possible. It's not like I was I was about to say I wanted to say malicious. I almost said malignant.
Yeah. I
Not that I
mean,
was
sort of hand in hand, really.
same. Yeah, I would just kind of let things go, and I didn't evolve in any way, or slowly ate away at people until they were dead. Now I'm much better than that.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, let me throw this out. I went the opposite way. In third grade, I learned how to make a washcloth bunny at Cub Scouts, which
hmm.
is like a bunny that you fold, or a washcloth that you fold to look like a bunny. And I was like, this is going to crush at Valentine's Day to the girl that I liked, Rhiannon, strong name,
Good name.
like Fleetwood Mac song, apparently. I learned that after. Uh, Brought in the washcloth bunny. Didn't hit. Ain't hidden.
Oh, well,
Washcloth, not a gift, turns out.
no, it's not.
Uh,
I wonder how many people. So this was. Did you say it was Boy Scouts? You learned how to make
Cub
a
Scouts.
washcloth bunny? Cub
Cub
Scouts.
Scouts, and yes.
That just seems like at that age, it seems like you're just teaching the kids how to make a very decorated jizz rag.
Eric, you are malignant. That is not what that is.
You didn't fucking use that thing one time.
A washcloth? No, get out of here.
Not once.
No. Oh, a washcloth bunny? That's now we're approaching some sort of particular like kink that you're into.
Yeah. So, thank you so much.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Jorge, the best tech in the biz, recently discovered he can give us little subtitles, and so
Well, this is downright dangerous. I appreciate it right now, but I won't in the future.
no, it could get bad. But folks, speaking of the future, he's appreciative. That's nice. You're here for the best character show on this side or any side of the rectangles. We're coming in hot off of a live show we had this past Sunday at Union Hall. For those of you who came out, thank
Yeah.
you so much for being there. It was a fun one. I can't wait to put up those vids. They're going to be really, really good.
It was a fun one. I feel like I acted harder than I have in a while, which is It was satisfying to me.
He even got Justin at the bar afterwards, got the Michael Hartney seal of, wow, I've never seen you actually do a voice before.
Yeah. Yeah, sort of a compliment with a veneer of insult around it. Shouts to that.
So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, folks, you're going to really love Justin's character. So many good characters. Just so fun. And we already have a date for the next one, March the 5th. Start thinking about that.
5th.
Yeah,
February 5th, March the 5th, because Feb is a fucked up month. So the days stay the same. We change.
Everything's the same. Shouldn't it be like that all the time? Just 28 days every month. Wouldn't that make sense?
I appreciate the chaos. I like that it's like, wait, it was Tuesday, now it's a Saturday. We got to change it all up. Numbers are all over the place. People mess up. They're late. They're lost. They're on the train. They end up riding all the way out to Rockaway. They wake up at the beach. Boom. That's life.
You are coming in hot, Justin.
I spilled glue recently.
I would love to see what this mailbox looks like. Does it look like a mask or a hat is what I mostly want to know.
Great question. And let me say, it looks a lot like some of the mask hat stuff I brought to the rectangles. I would call this a hat.
Okay.
It has a working mailbox flag on the side, and when I say working, I say mostly working, which I feel like I'm sort of a cardboard carpenter in a lot of ways.
Wow, you're like a B- Jesus. Yeah.
And I've said that. Let me write that down real quick.
Constantly said
B- Jesus. Great.
Oh, wow, Schroekler. Next February, we'll have 29 days. We're on the cusp of a leap year. That's exciting.
Oh, yes. Extra day.
You have T-1 year to write your leap year character. Should be fun.
Nice. Start workshopping it now.
Let's do it. But speaking of characters, I think we should welcome out our very first piece. What do you say, Justin?
I think that's a fantastic idea because you know what? What I love about this character is you can never be too prepared. When you hit those late teens, you gotta have your death
late teens
plan in order. You gotta have, if you're responsible, you gotta have your life insurance plan locked into place before you choose your college major.
Damn, I'm in big trouble.
How's your will?
How is my will?
Yeah.
If there is one, there's a way, Justin, for sure. If there wasn't one. My plan would be if I had a couple days notice that I was going to
couple days? What disease are you planning on getting?
I don't know.
Gunshot wound?
I mean, most people, it's not a surprise that they're dying, right? They get a couple days. Right?
I don't know about no. I feel like it's you either get a long run or like pretty quick. So
right.
Like I don't know if no one is like, all right, 2 days. Let me get my affairs in order. And let me just say, as long as your puppets are some number of your puppets are coming my way,
then we'll be okay. Happy. I don't care about my stuff. I care about my monies that are in various places. So
nice.
If I had a couple,
I'll take your credit cards.
Yeah, you can have all my credit cards. If I knew, I would take everything out of all my accounts and cash it out and have
and do what with it? Throw it around?
Give it to somebody, and then because then they can't be taxed, right? If I just gave cash out to people,
You're not worried about stuff, but you're worried about the government getting some of your money, like getting some of your. Why?
Is that crazy?
No, bro, you do need a will bad with this kind of attitude. I know, but Will, you need a treasure map, and I'm ready to solve that mystery.
Oh boy! Oh, Spencer, in our JFL producer Spencer says, "Okay, Eric, you have 2 days. Thank you for the warning. I'm gonna die in 2 days. But not before we see this very first character. Which get this, folks. Spoiler alert, double feature. We're gonna see 2 quick pieces from this performance. Back to back. First, let's welcome a woman reading her will. Yeah.
You all are making me sit because you hate me, and you know the arthritis is bad. Well, I don't care. Thank you all for coming to the reading of my will, which is happening here on my estate because I'm going to die. They're already the machines. The lawyer said I'm not allowed to read my will, but I am because I don't care. No one is going to tell Esterberg Lawrence Kuntelingon what I can and can't. Now, I do apologize. We are scrunched in the bathroom, even though we are in my mansion. My dog Caesar has violently projectile vomited all over the place. He's had a horrible reaction to German caviar, poor thing. It's just nonstop the last hour. Watch where you step. So, let's get to it. The will, it's very final, like when my childhood home burned down in the Windsor fires of 1947. To my 16-year-old niece, Talia, I give you the first ever thong. I've never told you this, but I was a model for rhubarb thongs when they first conceived of the idea. The thong is made of metal wire that was initially used to separate cows who had adverse reactions to acid during the Kissinger years, but that's beside the point. Anyway, if you stand still when you wear the thong, you won't feel a thing. If you move, you'll be scratched horribly. I learned that the hard way. To my nephew, Alexander, I leave you the gloves I wore when Lincoln was assassinated. They still have blood on them, and I've licked the blood many times, and it's just remarkable. It tastes like rye bread. It's a fantastic snack. To my daughter Adidas, I leave you the names of my husband, your stepfather, Earl Mundungus. I lay them out next to me every night next to our bed. But seeing as I'll be dead soon, that just seems silly. Oh. And lastly, to my favorite son, Luis the 9.5, I leave you a homemade bomb I made during the nuclear war. Feel free to use it whenever at your own discretion. I know sometimes you kids need to just let loose and pull a bomb. So this will be the trigger, and what you're gonna do is slide your ring finger right in there and just, oh fuck, and then they all blow up.
Wow, that's our first ever actionable blackout. But that's not all, folks. Now, please let us welcome Ben Affleck in every white man Boston drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ah, shit, that's good. How long I known you, Ricky? Trick fucking question. I known you your whole fucking life, and you're too fucking smart to be slumming it with us fucking dingbats at the construction site, all right? You gotta get the fuck out of here. No, you need to fucking listen to me, all right? You gotta get the fuck out of here. Because you want to know the best part of my fucking day? Is when I fucking pick you up in the morning, we go to Dunkin', we take fucking shits one at a time, because it's a fucking single stall bathroom. Then we fucking go to Marshall's to try on suits we can't afford for bar mitzvahs we can't even fucking go to because we're Christian, and it fucking sucks. But you know what? You got something all of these guys would fucking kill for. You're sitting on a fucking winning lottery ticket, and you're too much of a fucking pussy to cash it in. You got a huge fucking cock. No, you need to fucking hear this, all right? That shit is fucking longer than 8 inches. So you need to get the fuck out of here and fucking do something with your life. Because if I go to your house tomorrow and you're still fucking there, I'm gonna fucking get Ma's good blender. I'm gonna get our only fucking DVD, Fever Pitch, and I'm gonna fucking Uncle Dad's ashes, put your fucking balls in there, plug it in, and press power on. And I'm gonna make you fucking drink it like a little bitch slut. And then I'm gonna fucking film it, and I'm gonna fucking put that shit on TikTok. And I fucking guarantee it'll blow the fuck up. So you gotta get the fuck out of here. You hear me? No, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Right. Yeah. Wow. Wow, Sam.
Sam Group, everybody.
With that spot on impression. Folks, never underestimate. Look, if you're doing characters back to back, leave the wig on and
I love it.
Gently place a hat upside down.
Yeah, because here's the thing, that's the same amount of effort Ben Affleck puts into his look when he's going anyway.
Yeah.
He knows paparazzi are everywhere on him, and he walks around like he's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll buy the biggest Dunkin' cup they have. I'll fill it up on the way. He's living a fantasy of a dude who lives right now outside of Worcester, 17 years old in sweatpants.
I'm just waiting for the Dunkin' Donuts condoms sponsorship for Ben Affleck. I think needs to happen.
That's wicked smart.
Yeah.
Nice. Ben Affleck runs on Dunkin'.
Now, I wrote it in private chat, and I'm not sure if I spelled it right. What is the last name of that first character that you did?
Kuntalingon.
What's funny about that? That's a very that's a traditional. It's a very important name.
Well, I know it's funny for a couple of reasons. One, it sounds like cunnilingus a little bit, but also with the hard C word at the beginning, which I really like.
Yeah. It's actually a very common American last name dating back. No. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't know.
Rooted in the Italian, I believe.
I would. Have either of you ever been involved in a will situation? Anyone ever love you guys until death?
Heavy question. Yes, I guess technically.
Cool.
But I mean, it's not as fun. It's not as there are very few surprises. I feel like the will is like a fun twist in a lot of like film and television, but it's less, but usually much less fun than that.
I would make it fun.
Yeah, you're gonna have a goof will.
I'm gonna have a silly clown will that I think is like, we'll make a whole day out of it. I think that could be nice.
Counselor, I've been asked to read Eric's goof will. It's
good.
Printed on a sponge. And
everyone, as you receive your gifts, please come shake my hand, which does not have a little shocker on. Yeah, I think that could be fun. I don't know. Sam, what have you been up to lately? What's been going on?
What have I been up to? I've just been doing some shows and been going running and working.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
what's your
new to your routine? Or are you always going running?
I've been running, I think, solidly for like 3 years now.
Nice.
Yeah. But
pandemic runner.
Yeah. I'm one of those, sort of boring.
I'm the same way. I started in pandemic and I've really been keeping it up.
Oh, wait, you have or you haven't?
Have. I go out basically every day.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's great.
What are you guys running from?
I'm running in we're
running toward you, Eric.
Yeah, I was going to say running from climate change. Running towards
I'm running from that climate change.
Yeah.
I was running in shorts and a t-shirt today, and it felt like $1 million. It was beautiful.
That sounds nice.
Must be nice. Yeah, they should keep this weather or have it be warmer even.
I'm going to go crazy. I want it colder. It's way too warm for me.
I don't think we're going to get any snow this year. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think it's happening.
We're going to get snow. Here's the thing. I think it's just pushed back a little bit. I think we're going to get a late Feb snow drop, blizzard into March.
Yeah. I'm just picturing like Eric in the middle of the street as it starts to snow being like, God damn it. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I got to call Justin and Sam.
Yeah.
You owe us a big apology.
Fucked up. Sam, do you have any shows you want to plug or promote? You got anything exciting coming up?
I'm doing a show on the 28th at Caveat. That's my friends, like sort of like it's like a pretend dating show. Which primarily character based, and then I don't really have the dates honestly, so I'm doing a bad job at what you're asking me to do, but yeah.
I'm sure that we can check you out at Sammy Group and I'm sure we'll find those dates when they pop up.
So it's all Googleable or Bingable, the future of Google.
We will ask Jeeves and Jeeves will tell us.
There you go.
Look at this.
We've got it looks like we have the link for that Caveat show cuffed up. We threw that in the chat. What a dream. Best tech in the biz. Thank you so much.
228. Glad to see it. I wish it was on a crawl because that's how I check out information on this page. But sure.
Please no. Sam, thank you so much for being here. We love those characters. So funny.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh,
Thanks, Sam. Keep watching Affleck. You're our eyes on Ben.
I will.
thank you. We see here in chat from 810 that we got some information from chat. There's a 12 million lifetime exemption when gifting, so I don't have to cash out all of my money. I think as long as it's less than $12 million, I can just give it to people.
Eric Denev, the official financier of Characters Welcome, also coming in to drop some money knowledge.
Let us know. That's good. I also
our true patron.
I want to call out real quick that also Stevie is in chat, who is one of our 2 wonderful mods of our Discord. And Stevie had some surgery this week.
Yes.
That they posted about it at 8:09 here. I'm almost 23 and sitting here after basketball removal surgery. That's right, Stevie. Stevie had a large basketball-sized thing removed. And they are back at home, and I feel so good for you, Stevie. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're here, and I am also so glad that you're doing well. You're the best.
And as for your question about eating the dulce de leche, fuck yes. You've earned it.
Yeah, please get that dulce de leche. Consume it. Yeah, and there's a link there for our Discord. You can join us in the Discord and get those updates from Stevie about whether or not they were able to take home that basketball-sized thing that was inside of them. Because, Justin, I don't know if you've been in the Discord, but there has been some talk of you playing the character Stevie's basketball-sized cyst.
I am ready for that role. I haven't commented, but I will approach it. I actually used to have a little like cysty thing that was coming out of the top of my head, and it started to get big enough where it was like visible. I was like, uh-oh.
Time to
gotta get that removed. And I was like, can I keep that? And they were like, no, you're disgusting, gross. This is a hazard. It's bio.
You're like, we don't even want to touch it, but we have to. It's our job.
It's our job to pull it out of you, but we wear gloves. What are you going to make a necklace out of it? And I was like, okay, don't make fun of me, but that would have been dope.
Now, yeah, because I don't even have the fucking option. But yeah, Stevie always comes and makes us baked goods for the shows. We appreciate you so much. We're so glad that you're doing okay. Hell yeah.
And folks, if you want to help support this gang, pay off Jorge, who is adding second subtitles to our technical array, hit up our business Venmo with a donation of any size, and we will read the comment that you give us aloud right here, right now. It could be anything from your Valentine's Day mailbox heartbreak or heart rise.
Yeah.
Heart fill.
You could ask us out on a date on Valentine's Day. I don't know what you're doing, Justin. I'm free as fuck. We could
No plans. Well, here's the thing, Eric. Why don't you work on making sure you have a present for anybody that's going to be your Valentine?
I can't think of anybody that would want one.
Wow. You're destined. The man who makes the same mistake twice is not
fool me twice. No, it's a double negative if you get fooled twice. Actually, they cancel each other out.
Well, I guess if you only have 2 days to live, you should be fine.
That's true.
As given us by our human version of The Ring, Spencer
Griffin. Thank you so much. David Sedaris famously got to keep his surgically removed thing, and he fed it to snapping turtles. Nice. See, I'm so sorry, Stevie, that they kept your thing.
That feels fucked up to feed it to snapping turtles. I mean, they'll eat anything.
They'll literally eat each other. Yeah.
Yeah,
it is fucked up. I'm just going to go off cam just for a sec for no particular reason, Justin.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. Well, I can be sure to me and your hamburger Marge can just catch up briefly about this.
I'm still here. Just think of me as like the voice on your shoulder, you know?
Oh, my conscience.
Yeah, I could be like, hey, maybe try a little bit harder on this mailbox. Like, I know that you don't want to do it, but
I did want to do it. It's not that I didn't want to do it. It's when I was doing it, I was taken back in time to being a much smaller version of myself, waiting for my box to be filled with Valentines and never knowing, because now they sort of regulate it. And they're like, make sure you get Valentines for all the kids in the class. Like back when I was a kid, no dice. It was free for all. It was like, bring for whoever you want. You don't need to love your enemies in this dystopia that I grew up in upstate New York.
Anxious. Oh, God, horrible. Well, thank you.
Yeah, participation Valentines. I think it's fine. I think it's nice. Everyone's like, oh, everyone should just do no, but it's nice to be like, I like all of you because they should like each other. They're all
You
in
should like
class
each
together.
other. It's true. Justin, I think we should welcome on our next character. What do you say?
All right, go for it. Just kidding. Folks, very excited for our next guest. I like to seek advice from elders, the ancient ones who really carry the knowledge of our species on their shoulders. And in this case, their own species, because they're different than humans. Please welcome out to the rectangles the oldest tree in the forest.
Charlie, human boy, do not be alarmed. I am Greyleaf, eldest of the forest people. Charlie, you have been chosen to save our dying land. You will serve as the link between man and nature. Charlie, you must unite our two worlds. That is, of course, unless you're too busy making out with Ashley H by the big boulder. I saw you, dude. I saw you, dude. You're freaking sick. Yes, dude, I did. I totally saw it. Own it, my man. It was awesome. Prophecy told of a savior, but all I see is a player. Hey! Slap me some bark, my dude. You are a total legend. And also the chosen one. Charlie, Mother Gaia cries out in anguish. Do you hear her wail? Listen to the wind. Sarah and Charlie sitting in a me. K-I-S-S-I-N-G. First comes love, then comes marriage, then pollination, then you're a tree. I got you, dude. I totally got you, dude. Is that how human sex works, though? The shrubs and I have a bet going. We're all BFFs, bush friends forever. See, I think it's about your nipples because they look like gross pink little seeds. But the shrubs think, wait, look. It is time to initiate the Gibbon Moon Ritual, which will imbue you with the strength of all those that call these woods their home. Are you ready, Charlie? Do not take this decision lightly. Very well. Oh, Sarah H., I think I'm ready to go all the way with you, but I've never done it before. Please be gentle. That's you! I'm being you from earlier. You dirty dog. God, you're cool. The prophecy? Oh, that can wait. The forest has been dying since, like, literally the beginning. You know what? You're right. As the ancients have foretold, we will live in harmony, and you will learn from each other. From the trees, you will teach man to cherish life and to foster growth. And then from you, we get this. Yeah, see? All right. This is why you were chosen, Charlie. We will birth a new forest using my mighty sap and your legendary meat stick. What did you think serve as the link between man and nature meant, Charlie? We chose you because you're brave and you're strong and you know how to work that thing. Charlie, as the ancients have foretold, Chitalak, Manakin, Crespong, meaning make sure his dick can handle like a lot of stress. Charlie, I know it looks painful, but trust me when I say, me gonna make it hurt so good. Sarah H was the appetizer, Charlie. I am the main course. Charlie, we are going to banana peel your wiener so good, you'll never want to save the forest again. What's that? You're gonna leave? Yes, good idea, hero. Prepare yourself. Do some Kegels and return when you're ready for the driest dry hump of your entire life. We could also do a threesome if that makes you more comfortable. You, me, Ashley H, or you, me, and another enormous tree. We won't kill you, though. We would crush you. Okay, Charlie. Oh, I will save that boy. And I will also fuck that boy.
Eric Feurer, everybody, bringing us. I mean, is that a ghillie suit, right? That's some sick costume.
It's true, and I normally do 2 ghillie suits to make myself real big, but we did 1 today.
No, it's hidden. I'll shout out Stevie once again. Nothing hits the spot better than an Eric weird sex character.
What?
Truth.
I don't do that.
Huh? What?
Weird sex characters?
You do that, especially
Me?
about adolescence, coming of age.
Maybe I did have I had a secret Valentine Day thing that I'm not telling you about,
Oh shit, where you fucked a tree?
Yeah.
The giving tree?
That's why they have little knots, right? Yeah.
Yes.
They're called not knots, Justin. If
Nice.
I would.
Good.
All right?
Yeah. Yeah. Some of that's do nots, I believe, is like do not. Do not.
I still have, from this character, I still have my stilts in my closet. One day,
that's great. You'll use it.
I'll get back on them and I'll do this again. I really do want to. I was looking at my playlist on the Characters Welcome YouTube channel, which, as of after I add the character from Sunday onto it, it's going to be 50 characters.
Woo! That's fun.
I was like, maybe I should do a fucking a marathon.
What does that mean?
Do all of them in one go on stage for charity or something. Do a 3.
And I'm looking forward to the charity. A. B. That's a wild idea. That would be exhausting.
It would be a little tiring. You don't have to stay there the whole time. It'd be like a come and go thing,
No, we should do the 4 of us should do a marathon. Just run them.
Just go.
We can take turns.
Between the 4 of us, I guarantee we have 120 characters for sure.
More. I gotta be more.
Wow.
The document I have from doing this live stream in the last 3 years is 110 pages long.
If federal agents ever get a hold of that, you're gonna get sent to jail forever.
Bummer. One last thing about this character, which I think is so funny. The I saw you, dude, is such Big Brother energy. There's something about that just logs in my brain. I feel like I've heard that before. I've known that dude who says that. It's very funny.
It's very much that moment where you're please don't tell mom. You're I don't know. I saw it, dude.
No, I saw it. You don't have to worry about mom. I saw it.
Dude. We saw you, dude. Oh shit. Oh, it's a fun character. I really like it.
Yeah. Great voice.
I might just wear this the rest. What do you think? It's a good look.
I love it. Yeah. No question, Des. You look like the Grinch who, right before he goes to the barbershop.
Yes, I do look like the Grinch. Izzy went to watch Jeopardy. Was it Celebrity Jeopardy or regular Jeopardy? I love Jeopardy. I just found out that Pluto is it Pluto? One of the
Pluto's a thing.
Has a 24/7 Jeopardy channel, and that has been very bad for me.
Bummer. That'll catch your whole life. That'll eat your whole life up.
That's it.
Are you a say the question out loud guy?
I don't do the what is or who is, but I say the answer out loud. Yeah, of course. How do you know you got it right if you don't scream it out loud, sometimes 3 or 4 times?
Alone in a room? You saying it?
So I don't. Sometimes. Why? Why wouldn't you?
Why would you have to say it if you just knew it?
Because it doesn't count.
There's no one there to count.
There is someone there to count. Look in a mirror, Justin. That's if you're
I saw you, dude. You got it right. You nailed that Jeopardy, dude. I saw you.
You have to say it out loud. You literally have to.
Well, I think you could just think it.
Are you good at Jeopardy?
Fuck yeah.
Are you?
Yeah. Trivia. Just hold on to information. I've taken improv is all about holding information in your brain that is not necessary and you won't use. That's also what trivia is. I've trained my brain to be good at a nearly useless skill, but it has ancillary uses like impressing people with Trivial Pursuit or Jeopardy.
You get a Trivial Pursuit, the old school thing. Some of the questions in
Oh yeah.
old Trivial Pursuit are literally impossible. All the entertainment questions, actually impossible.
Oh, you don't know about Don Knotts and other old people?
Listen up, bitch. If I pull Trivial Pursuit out right now and give you, if I gave you 2 full cards, 5 questions on each card, do you think you could answer 4 of them right?
Yes, but I think we should do that on another. We'd have a whole show dedicated to just our conference. Listen up, bitch. Exactly. Eric is dying. Eric is dying to compete right now, and I think it's a little bit of heat coming off. Eric and I played pool the other day, and it went a certain way. And Eric's
You bad.
No, you did great.
I invited Justin to a pool hall to play pool. My pool hall, where I am king, to play pool. And Justin was doing very well. And then about an hour in was like, hey, I got to tell you something. I've been playing pool for 34 years. I've had a pool table and would play for hours every single goddamn day. Just throws it there. Just throws it out there.
Well, I did. I was a confession. I didn't want you to think I was just a casual
confession, because you should have just said something before.
Why?
Were you testing the temperature to see if I sucked or not, or like to see if I was good or what?
No, I don't want to show up and be like, "Hey, I'm good at this, so pay attention." Like we were just hanging out. We don't. Also, I wasn't very good. I haven't played in like a year, so like it took me a little minute to come back.
Really good because you were better than me. So, and I thought that I was pretty good.
Yeah, but you're in a tree suit. You're trash in a tree suit right now.
Let's look on our next guest. And
Man, you're so mad. I'm just kidding. You were great. We're gonna play again. We'll play Trivial Pursuit. We're gonna do a Stairmaster off. We need to do one whole show that's just a literal competition between.
We need to do. Have you ever seen the people that do the chess boxing? They like literally fight for a round and then switch to chess for a round. Have you seen that before?
Yeah, that's what we need to do. Is some sort of decathlon kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carly at live streamer. It's just Eric and Justin doing the competitions they always talk about, because we do always talk about this.
I will. I bet I'm better than you. I don't know. I feel pretty good at Jeopardy. I feel pretty damn good at Jeopardy.
All right. Let's go, kid.
Oh, God.
You hate it. You hate it so much.
All right. Let's talk about our next guest.
Very excited for our next guest. Someone who I would go beer for beer against and definitely lose. Please welcome to the Rectangles. Maybe not. Though also maybe not.
It would reveal you be like, hey, I've been a competitive drinker for 10 years. So
I mean, to be fair, I'm played pool for many years. I'm sort of a competitive.
You are.
Please welcome to the Rectangles a guy drinking beer on the commuter train.
Oh, hey, you kids are drinking beer too, huh? Nice, yeah. Cheers. You heading to a party in the city? Oh, yeah. I remember that. No, not partying, just looking forward to things. Oh, what kind of party is it? A club? Oh, nice. House music. Do I listen to house music? What's that like the sound of the walls closing in? Like when you're standing in your living room and you're just looking around and all that shit, and you're like, what is all this stuff? Where did I go? Yeah, I listen to house music all the time. Oh, hey, wait. Here, there's a funny thing. Houses, it's a prison. They use different words, like they call it a bay window or like a sleeper sofa, but it's all got bars on it. You're not going anywhere. And you paid for this. You fucking idiot. I told you. Oh yeah, chug. Yeah, drinking rules. Yeah, they'll tell you later on that it's a disease, but don't listen to them. Drinking's the shit. Are you guys pre-gaming? Oh, do kids say that anymore? That's like when you have a couple before the. Oh, they do. Oh yeah. Cool. Noise. Am I pre-gaming? I'm heading home, so yeah, I am pre-gaming. This game's called Happy Family. And there's some pretty simple rules to this game. Whoever says bitch loses. I am very bad at this game. I'm 0 for 895. So here's hoping for a miracle. You know, it's funny. I used to drink this stuff so I could talk to girls, tell them what I was really thinking, you know? And now I drink it so I don't. My son wants a guitar. But you know what? I want a guitar. Of course, you can't just share it, you know, of course, because then it wouldn't be his. And then it's like, oh, just buy 2 guitars. Oh, okay. Well, where the fuck is that money going to come from for 2 guitars? Who are we, the Feinbaums? We all know where they get their money. Wait, where are you guys going? Wait, guys, sit down. There's no one else on the train anyway. Anyway, enough from me. You're young. You guys probably have chicks crawling all over you, right? Oh, wait, are you guys gay or like trans gay or whatever? Because I don't care. I'm good with all that stuff. I like women, you know. Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, cool, man. Yeah, women are the shit, man. So fucking hot, so you know, and they just stick around, and it's like, God damn, they have wings, you know, women. You can't see it at first, but at night, sometimes if you get the look just right, you can see it. And people tell you like that they suck your blood or whatever, but that's bullshit. That's such bullshit. It's so much worse. They make you give it to them. Your blood and your muck, your man pee. They hold out their clawed hand and you just give it to them. You pass it over. Your blood and your man pee. And they throw it up in the air and they dance under it. And you dance with them. There's rain. It's a rain of muck and blood. And you know what they call that? A wedding. Oh, this is my stop. Are you kidding? Come on. Wait, you dropped your beers. Putting your fingers in your throat so you throw up the beers that you already drank. That's just a club thing.
John Vander, everybody.
John Vander. Weddings are just, women are just making you throw your muck in the air. Yeah, it's true.
In the air? That's right.
Yeah. Izzy in the chat, big fan of this.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Also, Stevie, Bander's so good at incredibly bleak looks into incredibly dark worlds. Truth. I feel like the characters you've been on a run of lately are like going through hell constantly.
Yeah, they are. They not do us so good. Yeah,
it's Bander's character, an Italian guy hiding his pain.
Yeah. Actually, this is actually based on when I interned for Late Night with Conan O'Brien, and I would take the train in from Rutgers and take it back late at night. And one night I'm just taking it back. It's late, and like So 1 a.m, this train is totally brown. There's a guy sitting right at the front, like a wall is this far from him, and he has like a Coors Tall Boy, and you're just sitting there staring straight ahead, just fucking
1,000 yards staring into nothing. Yeah.
staring into nothing, sipping this fucking beer. Like, God bless the 45 minutes between the job I hate and the family I hate. And it scared me. It scared me as a kid. I was like, holy shit.
You were like, I will never do a job I hate. And then you became a comedian.
Well,
exactly.
I would say that actually is sort of affirming in your life choices, because you didn't do the thing where you committed to a job you don't like.
True. And now I'm underemployed.
Then you chose no job for most.
There's just no job. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The key is just avoid what you don't want to do. Don't worry about like actually doing things and building a body of work, a career. No. Any of that stuff. No.
There's no family if I don't have a family, I can't hate them.
I have a big beer here that's taped. I have a plastic bag taped to, or a paper bag taped to it. I'm doing pretty okay.
Yeah. Family is our improv team, our improv world, and our work is ephemeral. That we dance in the sun and then we go to bed.
And we throw our man muck into the audience and we give them our man pee. And very good, Banter. What have you been up to, man? What's going on?
So I am I just did a little sketch on the Daily Show, which was weird.
Yes, I saw that this week. That's so great.
I didn't see it.
Man. Yeah, it was fun. It was with Chelsea Handler. I mean, I know all of us constantly watching the Daily Show, always. But Chelsea Handler did this sketch where I played an architect, and she like shoved her hand up my ass to get like. There's this diabetes medication called Ozempic that like people are taking to lose weight, and now like diabetes patients can't get it anymore. So they made fun of me. So they looked around. They're like, who could plausibly have diabetes? And ding 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 ding.
Top of the list. That's one of your special skills, right? Plausibly diabetic.
I keep listing it. I show up to every audition with a little meter. I'm like, do you want me to put up my finger?
It looks like Jorge has put a link to that sketch in the chat, so everyone can check it out.
Great, please. But honestly, if you're going to check out a sketch, don't worry. I mean, that's great, but they're fine. Check out the other piece on Characters Welcome that got put up, the bully bit that I have. That's like
honestly
my favorite thing of all time.
The bully piece, Richard Gaines, is one of, when I saw that piece performed. It was like truly 10 minutes long when you were doing it at the beginning. And it was fantastic. We were like, Hardy and I were like, that's the best. That is like top. It changed the way, because that was early on when you were first workshopping that in the characters. Sort of progression. It's such a good piece. If you haven't watched it, you got to check it out. Because it would tell us about it.
Dick, anus. Oily dick.
Tell us about where your process of coming up with that and sort of where it took you.
So basically, I think you can look at me and see like what side of bullying I was on in high school, right? So I was bullied, a bunch, but I was always told that like bullies are like, there's this thing where like a bully is walking around under like a wet rain cloud. They're so sad. They're like tortured about this stuff. And I was like, okay, but every bully that I've ever had is having the best time that has ever been had. Everybody loves them. Everybody's having a great time except me. And where's that reality reflected? So I was like, I saw this like this cognitive dissonance between what we wanted to believe of like bullies are other people, bullies are made in an evil lab and grown, with evilum, or whatever, and that bullies and that the reality, which is that normal people love to laugh at other people getting shit on, and it's fun for all of them. So I tried to figure out how to make that work. The first half of the bit I kind of had where they like, I was like, okay, I have to give them permission to bully me, but not make them realize that they were doing it. So I set it up as like a PTA thing. And then, and I'm saying like, you're all the parents, so let's just do a role play, right? But and so they bully me a bit. And then for like a year, I had bad endings. I had like somebody I had like a shirt on underneath that said like you hurt me, or like fake tattoos that are like Hitler #1 or whatever. And like that it really hurt me. And I did that so many times where I like stripped myself and I'm like, yelling for no reason. And truly nobody liked it. They hated it. And so I'm just doing that. And then I realized like if they feel like I'm hurt, it doesn't work. They don't like it. So then the key was like, I was like, all right, well, what's funny about this? What's funny is that I think that they can participate in it without actually knowing it. And then coming back later, it was kind of right there from the beginning, but I never was like, this is enough. But then, through workshopping it too with Characters Welcome, a bunch of stuff. And I remember we were just all like sitting in, little rooms and just like trying to make this shit work. I was like, that's what it is. That works. So it took a long fucking time, but it's also one where I put time in. So I'm kind of proud of it because I put enough time in.
That you like. Somebody else just put in chat that they really like your the orgy character a lot. My favorite piece that I would say there's 800 videos on the Characters Welcome channel.
Again,
in my top 20 is the kid that does the science experiment on Am I Fat? That is so good.
Thanks, buddy.
So good and so feel good as well. Like such an interesting bit that we're just like rooting for this kid the whole time. I love that so much.
I appreciate that. It's also very rare for me to make a character that's like feel good and that happens, and that is under 8 minutes. So
you got the juice.
I tell you what, folks, if we get enough, if I get in the Discord, if I get 50 people asking for it, I'll release a video from Banter that's private. That's called "Farts Helped Get Us to the Moon." And
oh, is that private? I didn't know that.
I don't know, but I think you told me to make it private at some point in time. I believe.
Get it off the page. Get it off the page.
Oh, I think I told you to make it private so that the other version with the posters of it on top of it could work. The actual drawings of it could work.
But yeah, your pieces are always so good. The other thing I love about a lot of your pieces is that they're very long in a way that I could never do, but long in a way that it feels like a one-act play, a very sustainable beginning, middle, and end to it. That there's like a narrative that is so good.
Arc, emotional development, things like
Thanks,
that.
Man.
Take time.
I truly, in the same way, like I look at what you guys do separately. Like Eric, your pieces have a physicality that I could never have, and Justin's, yours have both like a wordplay and a like absolutely fuck aroundy, like fuck off nature to them. That is so that neither of them I could touch, and I love watching.
Well, thank you.
That's the fun thing about characters. We all bring something to the table, which I really like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's so good, Bander.
Thank you.
Quickly, let me just ask you, is there anything you got going on you want to plug or promote?
So I'm trying to be a stand-up, and I'm starting to post more clips. So you can do @JohnBander on Instagram and stuff. I tour managed for stand-up, and now I perform with him a bit. So I am. So yeah, just try and follow me on there. Don't worry about Twitter. I suck at it and I hate it. But Instagram, we'll give it a shot.
Hell yeah! Everybody, look at that latest vid that just dropped that we were just referencing.
So funny. Check it out on the YouTube.
So fucking good. Check out all Banders. Watch, run, don't walk. We'll see you soon, bud. It's always good.
Yeah. Love you guys. John. Miss you guys always.
Love you too, man. Great to see you.
Let's play pool.
Oh, you want to play pool? All right.
I
get on that.
Pool.
Hell yeah, it's okay. Justin sucks too. It's fine. All right, we'll see you, bud.
All right, bye.
Oh boy, what a dream. What? You got beef? You got a problem?
No, I'm fine.
No, you're fine.
I would never make fun of someone's pool prowess.
Yeah, no, I would never do that either. folks, we're having so much time, so much fun. We're having such a fun time chatting. I think we just gotta roll right on through. What do you say?
I think it's time to just keep it rolling.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, that was weird. Was that Tim the Toolman Taylor? Is Tim Allen at your house?
That was my impression of Tim the Toolman in every white guy home improvement show.
Wow.
Let me put a hat on real quick. I am so excited for this next character because I love death. I love it.
Oh, yes, we've talked so much about it.
I'm obsessed with the deceased and with the pain of it all. So I'm really, really excited to bring out this next person. Please welcome to the Rectangles, a eulogy.
Woo!
Schönes Mädchen, komm doch noch rüber. Schönes Mädchen, lass mich nie wieder. Komm schon.
Hello, good afternoon. It's a sad day. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Pastor John Paluccio. You've all been so welcoming to me, despite the fact that I'm new to this town, new to this church, and honestly new to religion of any kind. Up until a few weeks ago, I was an actor living in Brooklyn, BK. You may recognize me from an episode of Blue Bloods where I played Dumb Corpse. Well, my improv theater closed down in the pandemic. God's will, no doubt. Shouts. And I was out of options. I'd been surviving by coaching the all-male Herald team Boner Storm, who's, I'm sure you've heard of them, whose claim to fame was exclusively shouting. I did my best applying my improv skill set to jobs like Twitter person and package thief. But I really found my calling when your beautiful born-again Christian church placed an ad looking for anyone to tell us what to do. So here I am. Many blessings. And here's also the corpse or body or soul or whatever of your beloved congregant, Gary Yarborough, who I am here to eulogize. I am humbled by the gravity of the situation. What you're about to see is completely improvised and has never been done before and will never be done again. It's completely made up on the spot. I've never read a Bible. In fact, this book I have here is just a copy of some Shakespeare stuff that I haven't opened since I dropped out of the theater program at Columbia. Whoops. Expensive idea. Can I get a suggestion of anything at all? Anything? Wow. Not a lot of shouts, real funeral crowd. I'm just getting shocked looks and sad faces, especially from the weepy widow over there. You sir in the white.
Yeah.
A suggestion of anything, please.
Bookend.
Bookend. Great. Got it. Bookend, textbook, medical school, intern, resident, doctor. We're going to go with doctor. That's just a little pattern game I played. Gary Yarborough loved his work. It was his life. He was a doctor. A fart doctor, specializing in butts. He spent a lot of his career treating patients who smelt it, helping them to come to terms with the fact that they also dealt it. He retired last year after treating a dinosaur that farted so bad it killed the other dinosaurs. That dinosaur, it's his widow, his weepy old widow who's crying right now. Call back. Okay, for the great, thank you. I guess no applause necessary. For the second beat of this eulogy, I'm just going to read Gary's goof will. He wanted to leave the first thong to his widow, a pool table to Eric so he can get mediocre. Throw your man muck in the air because you got a wedding on your hands. Oh, call back. Gary would have loved that. Unlike his son, who's clearly calling the police right now. Okay, so let's jump to the third beat real quick. I'm going to do something unexpected, like be a bird or just speaking gibberish, which is something I saw Monkey Dick do in 2008. Gooba dooba bow bow, Gary Yarborough. Get in here, all you family members and loved ones. It's time for a group game. Can you believe we're all pregnant with Gary Yarborough's baby? What's that? I'm being told that Gary actually was a doctor. Oh. Who died giving birth to a baby dinosaur that farted so bad Gary died of fart poisoning. Callback, tragic callback. That's the funeral, everybody. I'm Pastor John Paluccio, and I'll be here for the rest of the night, calmly comforting distraught relatives during an epic game of Big Buddha.
Oh my God. Justin Tyler, everyone, giving us, folks, if you're not keyed into your local city's improv community, then that is exactly what you're missing out on. There were parts of me that was very sad that the improv bubble burst. Of course, there are other parts of me that were very glad that those people had to be released upon the regular people. They had to go get jobs and go terrorize offices the world over.
Yeah, just think of all the improv trained people that are. I mean, that's what whenever my writing partner and I would be like, we get a script got sent back to us, or we got to pass on something. We'd always be like, man, we would be the funniest lawyers.
We would fucking crush it, dude.
Like, we would make money. Everyone would think we were a fucking blast. And
only,
we would play golf or whatever. But
and
here we are.
Exactly is Big Buddha, Justin?
That's an old improv warm-up game. Big Buddha, Big Buddha. And you go around in a circle and go, Big Buddha number one, Big Buddha number two, Big Buddha,
wow.
number three.
At some point in time, Justin, your generation and my generation, there was a shift, because I know that game as Big Booty.
Yes, I do know that it did transition at one point, but I always thought saying Big Booty was sort of like, I don't know, it felt a little. Not that Big Buddha is also culturally perhaps insensitive, but I
was going to just say it felt silly, and I was going to be like, Justin.
Oh, definitely not silly. Honestly, it felt less silly to say Big Booty.
Big Booty? Yeah. Big Booty or Big Buddha.
It is crazy, too. I wish I could just pick like a half-hour chunk from like 2007 and be like, just spy in on myself, just like taking that super seriously. Like, Big Buddha number nine, Big Buddha. Just like,
I'm telling you, man, I can't tell you the amount of times I listened to a now canceled teacher give me a half hour of notes on a 20-minute set and be like, yeah, you're right. Like,
I agree.
Damn, like we missed that. Like, yeah, the connective thread there on that. Like, oh my God, bro, I was in so deep on that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, anyone who went through that was, and honestly, like, everyone like really is negative about that time, but I feel like I did learn a lot coming up through the improv community, and I use a lot of that skill set in a lot of the work that I do today, so I can't be as negative as others.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, me too. I use a lot of what I learned there, for sure.
I mean, that's where we met. That's where all the characters welcome.
Justin was my original teacher, and after I did my very first characters welcome character and bombed on stage, and he asked me at the bar afterwards how I did, and I was like, I bombed, and he was like, yeah, but you get a lot more chances. I was like, all right.
That's so nice.
There was no like. It was very good that it was very honest. It wasn't like, no, there were redeeming qualities to that thing that you just did.
It wasn't bad. It's just your thing didn't work.
Nothing worked. It was bad.
Yeah. What I appreciated about it was it was a portent to the future of Eric. It was hugely aspirational, reliant on like 9 things working together at the same time. And naturally, when you're nervous and also like it's crazy to be doing this, it might not all come together.
Things don't work. Such is life. Oh boy, folks, we have 2 pieces of news for you. One piece is very sad, right, Justin?
Yes, definitely sad.
Not eulogy sad.
No, not like what I just did.
Right? Am I saying it right? Eulogy?
Eulogy. Like it's a eulogy.
Like doer or pooer, right? You're going to pooer someone.
I feel like this is a trap. You're trying to trap me into saying a word that you think I say funny.
No, I would never. So that's our we have sad news, and we also have news that it's like, unfortunately, we are not willing to negotiate on it. It just is news. The news is the news.
The news is the news.
The news is the news. I think that's CNN's newest tagline.
Yeah, they're getting back to basics.
So our sad news, folks, is that we're down to our very final character of the night. We should feel joy, though, because that character is still going to perform. And that's going to be fun.
Nothing has changed. The rules are the rules. The news is the news. And we're almost out of comedy. Is what
that's the news that we aren't willing to negotiate with, folks. Once this character is finished, there is no more comedy after this. The comedy is over. There's no more comedy after this. Thank you so much, Jorge, for that. Put a big period on that shit. No more comedy. So,
yeah,
folks.
And fortunately, there's not a lot of comedies being made by Hollywood either, so it's easy to avoid them after the show ends.
Yeah, thank God. But don't worry, folks. I heard that there's 9 pieces of existing IP that are going to be rebooted and are going to be. There will be a single joke in.
Oh yeah, I look forward to the Captain Crunch dramedy that I will be dying to work on.
I truly can't wait. I can't wait. You know that guy in the Sunny D commercial that's like, "What's in the fridge? Red stuff." Sunny Delight. He's getting 15 episodes, and it's tragic.
Yeah. Because he finds, but like the purple stuff that he points at actually turns out to be an alien symbiote. It ties into MCU. It's huge. He's like a Carnage adjacent symbiote. So it's actually dope. It's gonna be.
There are people that are like, well, that would have been a good story, and we didn't actually need you to loosely attach IP to that. And no, we needed that.
Yeah, the IP is important there.
It is.
Sunny D IP.
Sunny IP. Justin, actually, afterwards, do you want to pitch a Sunny D?
We should talk. I mean, for fuck's sake, everyone's pitching orange juice right now. If we pitch Sunny D, where they want to see it coming, they're coming at the other angle, because that's like fake orange juice that nobody wants to drink, and so that's how we'll get them. We're 90s nostalgia porn. We got this new generation. 90s are back. Everyone's wearing neon windbreakers. Fuck yes, let's go.
Let's get them. Oceans of Color says Tor, Poor, and Sour are all pronounced differently. I agree.
That's correct.
Well, sort of, except I pronounce Tor and Poor the same.
Yeah, you're the. That's a note for you. Tor, Poor, Sour, baby.
Oh, if only. But anyway, folks, get your tickaloos out and let's welcome on our very last guest of the night. I am so excited for this person, Justin. I'm really excited to get your reaction to this person.
I think it's going to be positivo.
I think it's going to be pretty good. Let's welcome out to the rectangles. Please give yourself snaps and claps for a samurai. Yeah.
You have brought many men with you, hundreds of them. Good. My name is Matsuyama. My fellow samurai fight for the honor of their lord. They are bound by loyalty. But me, I fight in the hopes that one day I will kill enough men to stop being horny. So many dead men, but I'm still horny. As a samurai, I have sworn an oath of chastity. There comes a time when you have gone so long without being laid that you can no longer call it a dry period. It a desert period. And in that desert is the power of the final dragon. One day, when I've killed enough men, I will ascend the divine mountain. There, I will sit upon a single leaf and meditate, and I will have a legendary orgasm. My spasms will be written into the scrolls of time, and my juices will sow the land with the 10,000 trees of cosmic unity. Shh. Don't cry. You'll be better off jerking me off. Go ahead. I'll make it easy for you. Many have tried to jerk me off, but none have succeeded. For a warrior to be jerked off is death. Just look at Achilles, jerked off and then defeated. Genghis Khan, jerked off and then defeated. And so, your efforts are appreciated. But I'm still horny.
Yeah!
Oh, Jonathan Liu, everyone.
Jonathan Liu.
Wow, look at you throwing some glasses.
Transformation.
It's very just normal in here. God, what a character. Jonathan, I've gotten to see this character, Justin. I've gotten to see it like through its process from pitch to conception.
Yeah.
And every time it was just a joy. The pitch was like, this is a horny samurai. And I was like, yeah, of course it is.
I mean, it's so funny when Jonathan sent his email with like, I want to be introduced as a samurai. My blackout line, I'm still horny. I was like, color me intrigued. I'm plugged into this piece.
Jonathan, is this your bedroom or is this just a room where you get to swing that sword around?
You know, it's both. It's
okay.
I actually do.
Hey, that's what being a grown-up is all about.
Yes, exactly. You know, I didn't have this sword until I was going to do this character, but now that I have it, I have it in the corner of my room, and I just kind of like most days I do take it out and actually swing it around because it's
tough. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah,
it's a fun. What a great meditation! Like, oh, you're working on something, just wing it around a little bit.
Bring that bad boy around. Where did you get this sword? Where did we get it from?
I ordered it online. It's an actual. I think it's an actual training sword that you can use this to practice sword fighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a particular name for that. It's like Kento or Bento or some kind of name like that sword.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what it's made out of. I think it's like polyethylene or something. But yeah.
Whatever. It's made of fucking whatever the juices are that make you feel powerful. And that's all you need to know.
You know, it does make you feel powerful.
Good. I'm proud of you. What a fun piece.
It's so fun. The voice is amazing. The voice
is so good. And also just adds a good canon into our history that all of the greatest and sometimes and in other people would say the worst conquerors were all just horny people that kept it, and that's what it did, you know.
If there's a lesson to be taken away, it's like sex chills you right out, keeps you home. Don't need to go fuck around with a murder.
Yeah.
Kill somebody, folks, jerk off once, then see if you still want to kill somebody.
I mean, it all comes from my actual. This is just me. I just went, yeah.
This is it. This is you. Where else could we see you do stuff? What other comedy you do? Do you have any shows coming up?
You know, I actually am doing more stuff now. I mean, I always feel pressure to like actually. So I host a character mic called the Westlake Character Mic.
Wow, and there's one next Wednesday, right?
There is one next Wednesday at 6 p.m. So it's early and it's just at the right time.
Wow,
work.
I might if I can swing it, I might hit that up and then do this right afterwards. That sounds good.
I know you seem like you're pressing this plug to the point where it feels like you're going to be there, Eric.
I saw it on Instagram that it was you said 6 p.m. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 6 p.m. at Young Ethel's.
Young Ethel's. And I was like, damn, I might be able to do this. So yeah, I suggest everybody come out and check it out. But that's awesome. Very cool. How has that been for you so far?
Doing the mic?
Yeah.
Oh, it's been good. I actually missed the last one. Okay, here's the thing. Like I'm bad at marketing and stuff. So for the first couple ones, it was like Michael Sankey and like 3 other people. and then I went home for go back to California, and then it was Michael and Marissa. I can't remember her last name, but it was
Hargitay.
Like, what's that?
Mariska Hargitay.
Yes, I think so.
That's the actress from Law and Order.
Justin, stop. Stop. Justin, Justin's problem is he's so damn horny, and he gets
exactly.
He gets so ornery when he gets horny like that.
The words are very similar.
Yeah.
He gets so what?
Ornery. I call it horny.
Ornery. Okay.
Horny. There's no honor in being ornery, horny. Yeah, for sure.
Oh God, it's new words. But yeah, so we had like 15 people for that one. I was like, oh damn.
Hey, nice. That's how. I mean, I talk about this a lot. Getting a comedy show to go is just about doing it, and once people know it's a home for comedy, the people want to come. It's good comedy anywhere in New York City. People want to go.
It's true. And Young Ethel's is a nice little spot too, just in Park Slope. So run, don't walk, folks. If you've been watching the show and you've been like, damn, I can do this. These guys suck. Prove it.
And that show is this coming Wednesday or beyond? It's every Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Well, this piece was so good. I would love to see this piece on stage somewhere. Please let us know when you're going to perform this. I really, really want to see it.
I absolutely will.
Yeah, great to have you. So fun. Awesome, John. See you around.
Honored. All right. Bye.
Thank you, John. Great stuff.
What a dream, folks. We did it again. Troikler says, put that info in the Discord. Just remind me one more time, and I will do that. Hornery. That's right. An honorary.
Hornery. Your Hornery is a new show, second season on Showtime. Just dropped. Bryan Cranston. Your Hornery.
Your Hornery. Really, really good. When are they going to revamp Malcolm in the Middle? That's IP.
Oof, that is some great IP. Once you're in the middle, you're staying there.
You're staying in the middle, baby. Folks, thank you so much for coming and being here and watching all these wonderful, wonderful pieces. We love having you here. Thank you so much. We have a show coming up on March the 5th. That's going to be awesome. We are going to be releasing videos from our previous show, which was February 5th, this week and next week and next week and the next week.
So many.
There's a brand new Justin Tyler piece on the TikTok that you can check out.
Drop that. Curious how that's going. That's one of those pieces where I'm like, there's not a lot of searchable terms in this piece, but it's weird. So let's see how it does.
So we'll see what happens. And otherwise, folks, we'll see you here next Wednesday. Maybe Justin and I will start to get together the great British competition show. Really get ourselves going with some Stairmaster and some pool and some trivia.
We have to choose the events very particularly. How many are there? What are the stakes? How we're going to do it. We're going to set up the computer at the end of the pool table.
It's going to be tough. I feel like, what's the plan for the anniversary show? Great question, Stevie. Justin, should we?
I think coming next, we'll announce that next week. We have some news coming in the next month. We'll say that will be play into that very much so.
Yes, but the anniversary show, it exists.
It will be seen
and is fully uploaded and is ready to rock and roll. It will just be released with part of some fun new news to look out for in the next couple weeks. Cool.
Truth.
Great. Otherwise, let's bring in the best tech in the goddamn biz. Jorge, thank you so much for being here. Jorge, I'm so surprised we didn't get any more surnames.
There were a couple.
There are a handful in there. You mentioned that you were not going to look at the lower half there. I called you a pool guppy. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, pool guppy. A pool shark over here. Pool guppy.
Oh, and a pool
guppy. It was a fun progression.
That's rude. That hurts. Doesn't feel good. Jorge, are you good at pool?
I'm okay at pool. I feel like I could get destroyed by Justin, but
I want to hype my legend. I'm not some horny samurai at pool. I'm regular at pool.
Pool is arguably one of the horniest sports.
The next time we all go play pool, we all jerk off first, and then we see who is actually good at pool. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be very sleepy.
What if I forget?
Very relaxed.
What did you forget?
Till I get there.
Oh, until you get there? Well, the place that I like to play pool at is divey enough that
there's this whole corner for that, right?
No one would notice. Yeah. I think you'd be okay.
It's fine. Real quick, I want to rewind us all the way to the beginning for Valentine's. In high school, I gave a crush just an oversized teddy bear for Valentine's Day. One of the huge ones that takes up space in your room.
It's cute.
Yeah. Put my washcloth bunny to shame.
I truly wish that she used it. But I asked her about it. I asked about it like a few months later, and they're like, "Oh, our house flooded and like it got really wet and we had to throw it out." And I took that and I was like, "Oh, that sucks," but like that happens. Years later, I asked about it again. We're like full ass adults now. This is truly like 10-ish years later, and I was like, "Oh yeah, like the house flooded, right?" And they were like, "Oh no, I threw it out almost immediately."
Oh man, what an unnecessary confession!
Why would they say that?
I didn't need to know that.
No.
Felt like trash. Yeah. So there you go.
Rude.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. Yeah.
This
Drink to that,
White
buddy.
Claw's for you now, Bander.
Oh boy. Well, folks, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next week. All right.
See you next week, folks. Good night.
Goodbye.
Bye.